Hello, welcome to our blog. This time, let's discuss how to create a load schedule that is 400 volts, 3 phase, 60 hertz, and then 3 pole. Last time, na-discuss natin yung load schedule na 3 phase, pero 230 volts. So, magkaiba sila. Again, ito yung sample natin na gagawing load schedule, the same ng floor plan. Ginawa natin last time. Okay, this is a two-story plus roof deck. Meron tayong ground floor, power layout. Second floor, power layout. Then roof deck, power layout. Then ito, lighting, layout, ground floor. And then lighting layout, second floor, ito. And then lighting layout ng roof deck. And then ito is tapos na natin nagawa ng circuit, light wrapping ins. And then tapos na rin natin nagawa ng paano yung wattage. Okay, so natali na natin. Let's check. Again, meron tayong 22 circuits, 2 spares. Let's check if tama pa rin to. Yung ating circuit number 17, that is ECU from the second floor. Let's check sa power layout if nandun. Okay, so dito siya. ECU ng second floor. So tama to. And then for sure that the system voltage na ginamit is 230 sa lahat ng equipment. 230 volts. And then ito yung BE last time na ginamit natin sa 3 phase. So dagdagan natin, lahat ito is 230 volts. And then sa ngayon we have 400 volts. So mag-assume tayo na magdagdag tayo ng load na 400 volts. We assume that meron siyang 3 HP na booster pump. And then meron din siyang 3 HP na transfer pump ginamit sa plumbing. And then the system voltage niya is 400 volts. 400 volts. And then for the capacity, so ang 3 HP na booster pump, 400 volts siya if tingnan natin dun sa Philippine Electrical Code. And then yung 3 HP na 3 HP na motor, ang full load current niya sa 400 volts falls to 6.1 amperes. And then let's use that, this one, that is 3 phase, 6.1 amperes. So the same with this sa transfer pump, that's 6.1. And then to get for the BE, let's multiply this one, voltage times current times 1.732. So we have 4,226.08 watts. And then to proceed, okay, from here, current, if we're using line to if we're using 400 volts, so we're to have to get 230 volts, let's use line to neutral. So this is EN, that is line E to neutral, that is BN, or can we have slash, that is line E to neutral, that is line B to neutral, and then line C to neutral, and then the 3-piece current will be EBC. So this one, nagkamali tayo. So let's put it on the current column. And then, to continue, for line 1, this circuit 1, that is power over voltage. And then circuit 2, the same. Then circuit 3, that is power with heavy voltage. And then circuit 4, circuit 5, that is power over the voltage. Okay, the same formula. We do this to have the load balancing. And then circuit number 13, okay, the same, that is line A to neutral. 15 to 16, that is line B to neutral. And then line 17 to 18, that is line C to neutral. Circuit number 19 to 20, that is line to neutral. Circuit number 21 to 22, that is 3-phase. So dito sila ilagay sa column ng 3-phase na current. Is 6.1. And then for the spheres, we have this to line B to neutral. Okay. So if you look in the total, tingnan nyo, so hindi siya balanced because malaki yung gap. From here, that is 41.4. Line B, that is 31.7. So line C is 42.01. So let's balance this para di problema dun sa bus bar once nag-operate na the normal condition. Can we move this circuit number 19? Let's tap this to the line B to neutral. So that is 38. And then meron pa ba? Okay. This circuit number 17, that is line C to neutral. So let's omit this one. Ilagay natin sa line B to neutral. Okay, so napansin nyo, konti na lang yung gap nila, no? So almost 2 amperes na lang compare before 10 amperes yung gap, so di masyado balance. Okay, and then we have total capacity, it's 34.93 BE. And then after that, so we're done balancing the loads. Our main concern again is to have this circuit protection dun sa circuit breaker. Lagyan natin ang rating. Again, for the washing for circuit number 1, let's use 20 amperes. Ampere frame, let's use 50. Okay, this is very important. If we're using line to neutral, we're using 1-pole circuit breaker. If we're using 2-pole, that is 230 volts line to line. That's 2-pole yon. Pag line to neutral, that is 1-pole. 1 line plus neutral. And then yung wires na gagamitin natin, this is wet and dry locations. That's 3.5 minimum square mm. It's N. So yung line 1 dyan is yung line 1 niya is line 1, yung isang wire that is for ground, and this is for neutral. We have 3.5 square mm, THHN, and then the conduit we can we use 20 mm diameter, and then type that is embedded sa slab, we use PVC. Okay, again, if in this line, if you use line to neutral, that is tow line. No, that is tama. That is line to neutral, this is ground, sorry. That is line to neutral. That's line to neutral. And this the one is for ground. Again, itong one line, itong isang 3.5 square mm, that is for line A. And then yung 3.5 that is for neutral, and then yung isang 3.5 that is for ground. Okay, so be careful, baka malito. And then for sure, can we copy this circuit breaker to the lighting, so on for the outlet. And then for circuit number 7 and 8, that is for washing machine, we can use the 30 amperes circuit breaker. Sir, bakit 30? Pwede naman siya ng 20. Okay, so yung washing machine, meron siyang compressor, meron siyang high starting current. Okay, for safety purposes, nilagyan na natin ng 30 amperes. And then yung size ng wire niya, we have two 5.5 square mm THHN, and then plus isang 5.5 that is for ground, and then for conduit we use the 25 mm PVC. So if you look to the PEC table, itong 5.5 amperes, it can withstand to 35 amperes at 75 degrees Celsius. So this one, washing machine, ref, microwave outlet, rice cooker, and then ECU, from circuit 7 to 14 can we use the 30 amperes. The same we can do it on wire to 14. Ayan. And then for circuit number 15, 16, that is only outlet, can we use the 20 ampere circuit breaker. And then for circuit number 17 and 18, that is 2 ECU. And then for circuit number 19, we have convenience outlet at the roof deck. We use 20 ampere circuit breaker. And then for ECU, together with the booster pump, can we use the 30 amperes circuit breaker. And then for the 3-phase booster pump, circuit number 21, 22, we can use this 30 ampere circuit breaker, 50 ampere frame, and then we can this pole must be 3. Sir, bakit 3? Because it is 3 phase. Okay, the same with the circuit number 22. So, paano yung wires tsaka conduit niya? If the pump is 3 phase, so we have 3 line plus neutral, that's 4, plus 1 ground, that's 5.5, and then 25 mm diameter PVC. Then the same with the circuit number 20. We have this 5.5 square mm, isang 5.5 na ground, saka 55 mm diameter na PVC. For the sphere with it is a space, can we use this 30 amperes or even this 20 ampere circuit breaker. That is for reserve yung spare natin. So we're done on the load balancing, done on protection, we're done on the wires, so on for the conduit. So next is we need to determine what is the mean size of the circuit breaker. Okay, to do that, so get the total. Our capacity, that is 34.93 for the line 1, line 2, line 3, then the ABC. Okay, to get for the total current, get the highest, that is 39.44. Then that is line to neutral, that's one line only. Let's multiply it by 1. Okay, plus the 3-piece current, that is 12.20. Okay, and then plus 25% of the motor highest full load rating, which is we have from here, that's 9.97 amperes. Or we have this one, that's for Rens. Okay, yung mataas na rating is 9.97, sumunod si 6.1. It's 9.97. Okay. Then we can use the calculator. We have in Excel, we can have formula. It is the highest, it is 39.44 times 1, that's 39.44 plus 12.20, 3-phase, then plus 25% of the 9.97. Okay, to get the sum, we have 54.14 amperes. And then to get for the total highest, para di malito. And then this is the 3-piece current. This is the 25% of the highest full load. And then this is the total. And then to get for the feeder conductor, we have this I feeder. Let's multiply this total current times 1.25, and then we get the amperes of 67.69 amperes. So what is the size conductor of our panel board? If we look to the PEC, that is 67.69. We can have until, we can use 14 square mm, that is 65 amperes. If we use 22, that is 85, so exceed na tayo ng konti. Okay, from this we can use this 14 square mm. Okay, we have 4 wire, 14 is square mm, and then THHN. So, and then for the main protection, what main circuit breaker we need to use? Okay, the next for 54 is 60 amperes, but we can use 70 amperes for future expansion or merong additional na loads. So our main will be 70 amperes circuit breaker. We have 400 volts and then 3 phase, then 60 hertz. Okay, so this will be our main circuit breaker. And then for the ground wire, if you look to the PEC table, for 70 amperes, it falls to 6, yung 60 is 5.5, next is 100, that is 8.0. So we can use 8.0 the ground. We have square mm, THHN, and then for the conduit, if we look to the PEC table, for the main failure wire, we can use the steel conduit. So we have in 14, for 50% fill, we can use 40 mm. Our wire is 14 square mm. From the 50% fill, we can use this 40 mm rigid steel conduit. And 40 mm diameter rigid steel conduit, REC. And then for this, we can use the bolt-on circuit breaker. And then let's copy this from our main panel board. We have this one. Okay, so we're done already for our panel board competitions and configurations. Again, quick review. So after you already tally the run circuits, next is check or compute the wattage rating in terms of VA, then assign the voltage if it is 230 volts or it is 400 volts single phase or 3 phase. And then load balancing, be sure that at the total that yung 3 lines dapat nakabalance, so to avoid overheating. And then if you're using for circuit breaker, if it is single phase line to neutral, we use 1 pole. Pag 3 phase na 400 volts, we use 3 poles. And then for the wire, blunt neutral, that is 2 line plus ground. That's 2 line plus neutral and then ground. For the 3 phase, that is 3 line plus neutral, that's 4 plus 1 ground. Okay, the same from the main feeder line. That is for a 3 line na 14 square mm plus 1 neutral plus ground na 8.0 square mm in a 40 mm diameter steel reed steel conduit. And then this wire, be sure that you have 1.25%. Meron kang parang allotted na 80% doon sa wires capacity. Okay, so hope you understand our session for this discussion for the load schedule if it is 400 volts 3 phase. So, paano gawin? Okay, so thank you.